Give the word. Don't let me give the word and give the receipts. Oh, they on your ass forever. It's different rules now. It's different rules now. You gotta watch what you say to me regarding anything.
Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion's feud just took a wild turn at the Met Gala, sparking drama that refuses to die down. Want to know what went down between these two queens of rap? Let's dive in. The explosive Met Gala showdown. The Met Gala is always a stage for fashion, and sometimes, it serves as a battleground for some of the biggest stars in the industry. This year, the tension between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion was impossible to ignore. Fans were split over Nicki's daring dress, with some praising her bold look, while others thought she missed the mark entirely. Megan didn't hold back, taking to social media to throw shade at Nicki's outfit, which only added fuel to the fire. What started as divided opinions quickly turned into a public feud, with each side making their feelings known in very clear ways. The drama didn't stay behind the scenes either, as both women made their presence felt on the Met Gala red carpet, turning the event into a hotspot for their ongoing rivalry. It was evident that the clash went beyond just fashion choices. It was about status, respect, and the battle for the crown in female rap. This showdown captivated audiences everywhere, sparking endless discussions and debates about who really came out on top that night. But this moment was just one chapter in a much longer story, hinting at deeper issues and conflicts that fans might not yet fully understand. The explosive energy at the Met Gala set the stage for what promises to be even more intense interactions between these two powerhouses. And what happened next would shock everyone, leading to a series of social media exchanges and music battles that kept the spotlight firmly on their feud. Megan's subtle but savage social media clapbacks. Megan Thee Stallion didn't waste any time letting the world know exactly where she stood on Nicki Minaj's Met Gala appearance, and she did it in true Megan style. Subtle, yet savage. Megan took to social media, posting a SpongeBob meme that, at first glance, seemed innocent enough, but fans quickly realized it was a direct jab at Nicki's pose on the Met Gala carpet, igniting a firestorm among followers, who immediately started dissecting the tea. The meme wasn't just a playful shade, it was a clear message that Megan wasn't here to play nice. Fans flocked to the comments, with some pointing out how Megan clowned Nicki's style and attitude that night, while others took sides fiercely, turning the chat into a heated debate, further highlighting just how divided fans were about Nicki's overall look. Megan's social media moves didn't stop there. She had already been clapping back at subtle digs and had a history of being upfront when it came to conflicts. And this was just another chapter in their ongoing saga, showing that Megan knows how to use the power of a few well-timed posts to shift the narrative. Her approach blends humor with hits, making it look effortless but sending serious messages, proving that when it comes to shade, Megan is more than equipped to throw it, while still keeping the drama simmering below the surface. This social media battle illustrates just how tense the relationship between these two rap icons has become, and with Megan's constant clever barbs in the comments and posts, it's clear she's not backing down anytime soon. The fans are definitely watching, and so is the world, waiting to see what's coming next. From friendships to feuds, their complicated history. Believe it or not, Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion started off on good terms, even close at one point. They shared a genuine rap sisterhood vibe that fans loved seeing, especially after Nicki jumped on Megan's Hot Girl Summer remix, which felt like a passing of the torch moment. Their first Instagram live together was iconic, with Megan fangirling and calling Nicki her idol, showing love genuinely. But things quickly changed after that. Many people started to question Megan's intentions, whispering that maybe she was just trying to hype Nicki up to land a feature. Whether that was true or not remains unclear. However, around 2020, the dynamics began shifting, possibly due to Megan teaming up with Cardi B on the song WAP, a collaboration that reportedly didn't sit well with Nicki, given the long-standing beef between Nicki and Cardi B. This moment seemed to mark the start of their public falling out. Before this, Megan openly admired Nicki, but after, the warmth disappeared, replaced by subtle digs and tension. Their history is complicated, layered with professional competition, personal feelings, and the pressures of the rap industry. What once felt like genuine camaraderie slowly turned into one of the most talked-about beefs in hip-hop. Today, their relationship is riddled with shade and back-and-forth diss tracks, making it hard to imagine they were ever friendly. This story of friendship turning to feud highlights how quickly alliances in the music world can shift, often fueled by external drama and old rivalries. It's a tangled web that neither seems ready to untangle anytime soon. Subtle shade in songs and cryptic lyrics. Their battles expanded into music, with Nicki dropping veiled insults in tracks like Red Ruby the Sleeves and Megan responding with clever bars referencing serious stuff like Megan's Law, a not-so-subtle jab at Nicki's husband's past. Each lyric felt like a chess move in their ongoing rap war. When fans zeroed in on the lyrics where Nicki says 700 on them horses when we fixing the leaf, but I don't F the horses since Christopher Reeves got to be careful when I dip. It slips all in the whip. It's 40s and 30 clips. Fins within the switch. The reference to the horses has a double meaning. On one hand, it's about actor Christopher Reeves who had a tragic horse accident that ended his career. And on the other hand, people thought it was a dig at Megan because a stallion is a type of horse. So, some fans interpreted it as Nicki saying she was cool on Megan because she collaborated with Cardi B behind her back. Nicki also threw shade in her song FTCU when she said, "Stay in your Tory Lane beat. I'm not Iggy." Fans were quick to connect those dots, thinking that the line was aimed at Megan. With everything Megan went through with Tory getting shot, the messy trial, and the brutal way the media and social media treated her, it made sense that people would jump to conclusions. The back and forth of lyrics added fuel to their drama, making it hard for fans to ignore. Every cryptic line was loaded with meaning, turning their songs into a battlefield of hidden messages and subtle digs. Scandals and controversies deepening the divide. The drama intensified with public scrutiny of Nicki Minaj's family, including her husband's legal issues, fueling the fire. Megan's mention of Megan's Law put Nicki under the spotlight again, leading to explosive social media responses filled with harsh words and personal attacks. Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, has a past that's hard to ignore, as he is a registered offender, which means he must notify authorities whenever he moves to a new state, due to a conviction from the 90s. This situation caused a lot of legal trouble and has been a constant shadow over Nicki's career. Megan cleverly referenced Megan's Law in her lyrics, which many interpreted as a direct shot at Nicki, igniting the feud further. Adding fuel to the fire, Nicki's brother also has a criminal record, convicted for a serious offense involving his stepdaughter. With both her husband and brother's pasts publicly known, Nicki constantly faces negative attention and criticism tied to their histories. This background material keeps getting brought up whenever Nicki is in the spotlight for any reason, intensifying the divide between her and Megan. The personal attacks escalated quickly, with Nicki firing back at Megan on social media, calling her names and accusing her of playing the victim card to gain sympathy. Megan, in return, continued to call out Nicki not just for her music, but for her defense of her husband and the controversies surrounding her family. This back and forth of accusations and insults has made their relationship more toxic, turning their feud into one that's as personal as it is public. Each new development in these scandals only deepens the divide, with no signs of resolution anytime soon. Social media spirals and personal rants. Nicki didn't hold back, unleashing a series of tweets laced with frustration and insults aimed directly at Megan and her team. The back and forth got messier with accusations of playing the victim and exploiting controversy, making this feud impossible to ignore. Nicki went on a very, very long rant on Twitter, making a whole lot of tweets that said stuff like, "Y'all want to bring up family members and lying on your dead mother? Told me to drink and go to the clinic if I was pregnant. All because I wouldn't let your funky but pour liquor down my throat. Be think she a bully 'cause she got a Rock Nation bunch every year. Be mad at party. He told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family. Get up on your good foot and go apologize to your mother, you nasty serpent. She then tried to call Megan loose when she said, Megan's Law. For a free beat, you can hit Megan raw. Nicki also made fun of Megan's messy situation with her former label, saying, went to college and claimed she didn't understand her contract, dumb b. She and her team told the producer she's been effing and sucking to not clear a beat song I've had for 6 years when they were begging me to use it. She doesn't want my song to come out, Nicki called out Megan directly, saying, you scary broke. Scared of me putting a song out but trying to spar with the queen. Light on your dead mom. Nicki then retweeted a post from a fan that talked about how Megan was playing Nicki for attention, saying, Bigfoot is a professional victim. She is not going to respond to Nicki. She needs Nicki to look like the bully because she profits off of sympathy. She's going to be mute for a while. She played this exact game with Tory. The drama spilled over social media, turning fans into spectators of a very public and raw conflict that kept escalating with every post. This online war showed just how personal and intense these celebrity feuds can get once social media takes over. The latest shots and what's next. Megan's recent song Boa threw fresh flame on their conflict, challenging Nicki to retire and questioning her relevance. She said, best doing all that, your time up? Why is you not clocking out doing this for TikTok? This was a clear jab at Nicki's age and her position in the rap game, sparking even more controversy. Nicki didn't stay silent for long. She fired back with brutal insults aimed at Megan's past and career struggles, calling her scary broke and accusing her of trying to spark drama to sell music. According to insiders, Nicki was furious, reportedly calling Megan an alcoholic who depends on controversy to stay relevant. The tension between them has escalated to a point where chances of reconciliation seem slim, and fans are divided over who is right in this messy feud. But one thing's clear, their back and forth isn't just personal, it's affecting their public images and careers as well. Both have loyal fanbases that feed the fire, and with every new track or social media post, the drama grows. So, what's next for Nicki and Megan? Will they continue to throw shots or find a way to bury the hatchet? Only time will tell, but for now, the rap world is watching closely, and the drama is far from over. This feud between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion has become one of the most talked about conflicts in recent rap history, filled with drama, shade, and unexpected twists. It's clear that this rivalry isn't just about the music or the Met Gala fashion choices, it's deeply personal, involving family issues, past alliances, and public spats that keep escalating with every new release or social media post. Both artists have shown no signs of backing down, their disses and comebacks continue to grab headlines and divide fans. What makes this situation even more compelling is the complex history between them, from friendship and admiration to competition and conflict. While it might seem entertaining on the surface, it also highlights the challenges women face in the rap industry, balancing public scrutiny, loyalty, and personal matters under a relentless spotlight. As of now, it seems the tension will continue, with neither side willing to call a truce anytime soon. Fans are left wondering if this is a permanent feud or just another chapter in their careers. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain, Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion have created a narrative that goes beyond music, touching on fame, power, and the harsh realities of life in the spotlight. So, what do you think? Is this feud just a form of entertainment, or is there something deeper at play? Will they ever settle their differences or keep feeding this fire? Let us know your thoughts and keep watching, because this story is far from over.